All right, good afternoon, yogis. It is time for team stretch. Just a nice, 15 to 20-minute break in your day. Just stretch out those shoulders, hips, any of those places that get nice and tight just from sitting in your desk. So today we are going to come to a standing position. So I'll walk back. If you can just find some comfortable place, we can take up a little bit of space in your house. We're going to start with our feet hips distance apart and a nice straight back. So I'll turn to the side to show you what I mean. Some of us may have a natural inclination towards the hips going out or in. So you can just bring your hands to your low belly and your back and just kind of try to zip up those lower abs, staple down those ribs and find a nice tall spine, heart lifted and shoulders back. So I'll come to face you once again. Feet are hips distance, that's about 2 of your fists width. Palms facing open. So we're going to start with just a little bit of a warm up for those shoulders. So to begin, go ahead and take a nice big breath through the nose. Open the mouth and sigh it out. The shoulders have a little bit of heaviness to them. And we'll link our breath with movement here. So we'll inhale, arms come up overhead, palms facing forward, and then exhale, draw the shoulders down the back as you open up those elbows like a goalpost. We'll take a breath in here, and then exhale, just bring the palms down, keeping those shoulders engaged on the back. So inhale, palms sweep up to the sky. Exhale, goddess or goalpost those arms. Really pull that belly in as you do so. Exhale, hands by the sides, known as Tadasana pose or mountain pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, goddess, goalpost, shoulders down, low belly in. Exhale, hands to the sides. We'll do that once more. Inhale, open up, maybe take the gaze to the sky this time. Exhale, goalpost those, really engaging those back muscles that get atrophied from sitting and rounding. Extra breath here. The fingers, inhale, breathe in. Exhale to Tadasana pose. The shoulders be heavy. Last time, we'll inhale, lift up. This time, interlace your fingers and flip the palms towards the sky if you're able. Try to continue to draw those shoulders back. Keep that low belly in, maybe even back bending here. Exhale, release. Hands are going to come around behind you to interlace if you're able. If not, you can just stack your hands to your low back. You can drive your shoulders back. If you've got that mudra bind here, we'll lift it away from the low back. Still a flat spine, so we're not rounding or back bending. Just opening up a little deeper. With or without the bind, bend the knees, send the hips back, and then flat spine forward fold. So if you have the bind, you're able to maintain it. Maybe you just let the arms drape overhead. Steady breath, kind of breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. And gently release any bind if you had it. Just let the arms hang heavy. Team stretch also means it's time for Winston to get the zoomies, so he might make a camera appearance later. You can interlace the hands here just to frame the head and just let the upper body drape nice and heavy. Or you can find that lacing of the hands once more. Bring the thumbs to the neck. And rather than pulling, just let the weight of the hands relax the head, kind of pulling that weight off the shoulders. Give yourself 3 big breaths here. Nice, slow, steady inhales to match the length of your exhales. release the bind. Hands can come to the ground. If that's not accessible to you, bring them to the shins or the thighs. We want this nice flat back, hips back, crown of the head forward. And just start to bend into your left knee. So you might feel this on the outside of the IT band. You can kind of rest your elbow here if you're able to reach the ground. We're going to take a twist. So starting first towards the camera, try to keep that low back flat. You can bring the hand back here just to help stabilize. You can start by rolling that shoulder open. Maybe the palm comes to the sky. And that's a hold your breath, even if this becomes difficult. So breathing in, out, exhale, release. Hi, Winston. Here, let's say hello. We're gonna go to the other side. Bending the right knee this time. Same deal, you can bring the elbow there, hands to low back. Maybe bringing the arm towards the sky. Steady breaths here, bringing out that spine. Waking up the organs, gentle compression. And exhale, release, forward fold. So from here, we're just going to walk it out into a table, coming down to the knees. Simply cross the ankles and make your way into an easy seat. So this can be an easy crisscross applesauce. Mine's gonna look a little different because I'm dealing with an injured foot here, so I'm just gonna kind of stabilize it there. Wherever you're at, you want a nice flat back and nice level seating here. So again, low belly and shoulders back. We're gonna inhale, arms to the sky. Left hand is gonna come down as right arm just up and over. Maybe even start to roll the heart open and gaze up. Inhale, lift, straighten this right arm. We're gonna bring it to the top of the head as we let the right ear drop towards the right shoulder. So if this is too much sensation, you can release that hand to the lap. Release both hands to the lap. So walking these opposing fingertips out will deepen the sensation here. Closing the eyes, let those arm bones be nice and heavy. Release both hands to the lap of the chin, roll in towards the chest. We'll just find some half figures here, or half moons. One shoulder to the other. Rolling out any of that tension. Next time your chin comes towards center, lift your gaze, float your eyes open. We'll inhale, arms up. This time taking that right arm down, left arm up, side body stretch. Steady breath here. Maybe rolling the heart, the gaze towards the sky. Inhale, lift it up for that next stretch. So this hand will just come to the top of the head as you gently release. Left ear to left shoulder. Feel free to modify if you need less sensation. If you'd like more, actively walk those right fingertips away from you. Your breath or so here, maybe closing the eyes. Release the hands to the lap of the chin, roll in towards the chest. You can find those half moon shapes once again. Maybe make full circles here, moving nice and slowly. ahead and take those circles in the opposite direction. Next time your chin meets your chest, lift your gaze. So we're going to do one more shoulder stretch. I recommend switching the cross of your ankles. I'm not going to do so again because I'm protecting this wee foot here. So it's just going to help to balance out the hips. So reassert your nice seat here. Here's Winston, right on cue. All right, so we're going to get ready for those stretches by opening the arms wide like a T. And you'll take that right arm first on top. Just start by giving yourself a hug. Lift the elbows in line with the shoulders. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. And then maybe palms come to touch with the eagle wrap. Come to the side here just a bit. You can play a little bit here if this is where you've landed. You can start to take your gaze over your right shoulder. Take the gaze over the left shoulder. Back through center, and maybe let your palms fall forward. Exhale, release, unwind, maybe some nice shoulder shrugs to let that go. Cleansing breath here, always a nice way to release tension in the body. So we're going to take that to the other side. Arms like a T once more. So the left arm is going to come on top. Just give yourself a hug, pat on the back. Lift the elbows, relax the shoulders. Maybe palms come to touch. If this is where you're at, that's just fine. I'll turn to the side again so you can see. Settling in here with a steady breath. And then allow yourself to explore if that's what you'd like to do. So maybe look over the left shoulder. Back in Winston. Hello. Over the right shoulder. Body. Stay. Back through center. And you can let your palms fall away from each other. Gently release your bind, shrug the shoulders maybe in the opposite direction, or any movement that feels good. A little gentle twisting here. Okay, so last stretch, we're going to start to move into the lower body a little bit more. So my recommendation is going to be a wide-legged forward fold. This will be nice to relieve any low back tension. Feel a nice stretch with the groin and your hips. You can find your angle here to any degree. And it might even be helpful to sit up onto the edge of a wall just to find that flat spine. So you'll find by finding a flat spine, you may not be able to access as much. This stretch is just going to come to you with time and breath. So I want you to inhale, lift the arms up. Winston, that's rude. Hinge forward until you can't stretch anymore. And then feel free to find that rounding in the upper body. So there's a nice opportunity to close your eyes. Forward folds are a great opportunity to draw your attention inward, to take a little break from your day, break from all that sensory information, especially if you stare at a computer screen. So go ahead and begin to settle into the breath. You're able to reach your elbows to the mat. It would be nice to cup the eye sockets here, or just bring a little gentle pressure to that place between the eyebrows. A nice message to the central nervous system to relax. Once that parasympathetic Find 5 breaths here. So that can be slow and steady, equal in measure. Listening to the soothing sounds of Winston's squeaky toy. The last exhale, release the hands down, and I want you as slowly as possible to walk the hands back and roll up the spine 1 vertebra at a time. Head and shoulders last to lift, eyes stay closed. Just pause for a moment here of mindfulness. Take a cleansing breath together in through the nose. Open the mouth and let it go. Slowly flip the eyes open. You can use your hands to just kind of scoop those knees up. Bring the soles of the feet to the ground. And that might feel good just to windshield wiper side to side. All right, yogis, that's going to do it for today. Both the light and the dark that reside within me, honor that within you. Namaste. Okay, TSI fam, how we feeling? Yay, it worked.